Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly general reading for signs Aries through Virgo for the week of December 22nd through December 28th. We have a solar eclipse happening, new moon eclipse in the sign of Capricorn this week, and we've got quite a few planets going on in the sign of Capricorn. So with these planets settled in the sign of Capricorn, for example, we have Saturn, we have Jupiter. With those planets in Capricorn, there's a lot of heavy energy, a lot of focus on getting down to business, getting serious, on the structure of our lives. For some, careers, family matters. Capricorn naturally rules the 10th house, and the 10th house focuses on career. It focuses on authority figures, father figures. So with that being said, you may find yourself feeling more serious about matters in your life, more serious about making some changes or making some upgrades. So I'm going to be starting off with Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries this week? What is the main energy for Aries, please? Main energy for Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, we have the star. Very nice. And what guidance do you have for the star, please? What guidance do we have for the star? What guidance for Aries involving the star, please? So I was talking about getting down to business. Wow, look at this. All right, two major arcanas. So when I was talking about getting down to business, getting serious about matters, putting in the work and energy, we have the Page of Wands. So Aries, we're starting off with the star. The main energy here. The star represents liberation, freedom. The star comes directly after the Tower. So the main energy here to focus on renewal, liberation from difficulties. For some of you, you may be working towards this energy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I mentioned Jupiter being in Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune represents Jupiter. Expansion, fate, karma, luck. But it is movement forward and a change of circumstances. And the Wheel of Fortune represents the cycles of life. And the message here is that we'll have ups and we'll have downs. Life is always changing. It's a cycle that is continuous. So the message here, Page of Wands, putting in the work, moving forward. The Wands represents energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs. So you may be putting in a lot of effort and energy to reach the star energy. So liberation from difficulties, renewal, hope, expansion, optimism. The star represents Aquarius. So for many of you, you may have gone through some difficulties in the past. You may be going through a spiritual transformation because we do have 8 stars. 8 represents a transformation, leveling up. I'm going to pull a guidance card. What do we have as a message for Aries, please? The week of December 22nd through December 28th. You may be looking to expand your world in some way. You may be looking to level up spiritually. This could represent a relationship, business. All right, and look, we have your commitment is being tested. And the Page is someone who's putting in the work. So the Page of Wands is saying there's still work to be done, but keep going. And we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So you may feel a bit of struggles along the way. If you have been feeling stuck like the figure represented in the Wheel of Fortune, this is saying to you things are soon going to change. So if you feel like you've been tested lately, if your patience has been tested, if you've had challenging people put in front of you, challenges in relationships, in the workplace, just know that this is a test of your commitment to yourself, higher learning, loving yourself, right? So there's a lot about going through upgrades here. As I said, with the Page of Wands, you may be working towards reaching the star. And with that energy, it is about that liberation from difficulties, from heavy energy. So working towards feeling renewal. And that's a step-by-step process, especially when you're going through a spiritual transformation, an upgrade, an awakening, going through maybe some dark periods. Just know that this energy is going to be lifted. I do want to clarify. I'm going to take a look. What's happening with this Wheel of Fortune energy? What is this focused on, please? Wheel of Fortune, please, for Aries. Yeah, look at this. Four of Swords. You may be in a process right now where you feel a bit more isolated. A process of recharging your batteries, taking some time out with the Four of Swords energy, but we have the Empress here. And the Empress is what you are reaching. See, with the Star and the Empress, liberation, freedom. With the Empress, it's abundance, feeling content and happy. All the hard work that you're putting in, Aries, is going to get you to this Empress energy. The Empress can represent the mother figure. It represents the divine feminine. Venus, Taurus, and Libra. So if this is in regards to love matters or your career, you're working on rebuilding, on building, on learning and higher learning, what you truly desire and want, working on reaching this feeling of fulfillment, keep going. With this commitment being tested here, you may have felt like you've recently gone through some difficulties or challenging times, but know that that is just to test your commitment to yourself, loving yourself, higher learning, and moving forward. All right, Aries. Taurus is up next. So Aries, hang in there. Times are about to change. The tides are changing. Life is going to get easier. The challenges will start to fade away. All right, Taurus. What is the main energy for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The week of December 22nd through December 28th. The main guidance for Taurus, please. What is the main energy in the main situation? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so something that you're trying to manifest, something that you're hoping for, you've been putting in the work, you're wondering, when is this opportunity going to manifest, or when is this situation going to come to fruition? What is the guidance involving this Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, please, for Taurus? Very nice. Six of Wands, overcoming challenges and difficulties. Warrior energy, victory. It is the manifestation after a lot of hard work and commitment. And the Knight of Pentacles, very nice. All right, and a guidance card, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know, please, for this week, December 22nd through December 28th? Nothing is yet set in stone. All right, so perfect energy for this. What this is saying is this is not completely manifested yet. What you've been hoping to manifest and bring forward, whether this is a solid relationship, whether this is involving career, finances, and business, something you've been hoping for. It could be involving health with the Pentacles, financial security, but whatever this is involving, whatever you are working towards, the situation hasn't quite come to fruition yet, but we're getting there. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this can represent the need for you to be really careful in terms of making choices and decisions. Look things over, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. Contracts. Take some time out as well to do some thinking. Take a little time in solitude. Take a little time for some self-realization. If there's any red flags about a situation, don't push those red flags aside. Look everything over. Have discussions on it, because this hasn't quite manifested yet, but it will. But the choices and decisions and the words that you use at this time are going to set things in motion. When we have this mutable moon card, nothing is yet set in stone. I want to clarify this, but what we do have here in the end game is everything working out. Even if it's not in the way that you expected, with the Six of Wands, we do have a victory card here. There will be movement, but with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a slow-moving situation. There's a need to build from the ground up. So, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have a lot of earth energy here. Earth energy is very slow-moving. All right, when it comes to earth energy, that represents winter time. So this could be something that is manifesting in the winter time, especially with these eclipses happening, but it might not be quite yet. So if you're feeling impatient, take time out. Again, with nothing yet is set in stone. The way that either something is communicated or handled can change the trajectory of the situation. I'm going to take a look at this Ace of Pentacles. What is this manifestation about? Ace of Pentacles with a Seven of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. Interesting. The Fool. All right, so for some of you, you may be wondering, when is this new opportunity going to come in? When am I going to have a new chance, a new relationship? For some of you, a little bit of work may need to be done before you reach this. Chariot represents victory. Again, we have two victory cards here. The Chariot also represents a melding of energies. It also represents a choice. So for some of you, you may be mulling over a choice in your life. In regards to, again, career, relationships. Take some time. You will make the right decision, but I feel like you need to take some time to think this over, or for this situation to manifest. You're hoping for something to manifest. You're hoping for this new chance, this new beginning, even if it's a chance from the past or a new opportunity coming forward. But just know that this is going to manifest. It needs some more time to cook, is what I'm trying to say here. Right? Think about it. It's like something in the crock pot. It's a slow cooker, but it's delicious at the end. This is a slow cooker energy. But just know that your hopes and dreams are manifesting. So just be careful along the way, Taurus. All right, Gemini is next. Gemini, please, for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands as the main energy. What is the advice in regards to the Seven of Wands for Gemini this coming week, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, what is the advice, please, with the Seven of Wands? Somebody definitely needs to stand their ground, communicate, stand up for themselves. We have this King of Swords energy, Gemini. Your energy, also Aquarius and Libra, air signs. What else, please, as advice with the King of Swords? Interesting. We have two characters here. We have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Regardless, this energy is definitely all about taking the reins, standing up for yourself, being ambitious, being fearless. We have two Wands cards representing fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have this air energy card. I'm going to pull a guidance card for you as well, Gemini. What guidance do we have for Gemini, please? Definitely a lot of fire energy. Maybe the need to take action for some of you. So with the Seven of Wands, it can definitely be about defending yourself. Yeah, look, we have the step out of your comfort zone. All right, so North Node, step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, you may feel this happening this week, especially with this new moon solar eclipse in Capricorn. Very interesting. All right, so Capricorn is your 8th house. And that is going to deal with something transforming and changing in your life. It can deal with partnership, matters, money, what's owed to you. But it's a deep transformative house. We have the need for you to maybe stand up for yourself in regards to somebody in your life or a situation that comes at you as a challenge, showing with the Queen of Wands and King of Swords. The King of Swords energy is someone who speaks their truth and stands their ground or makes some kind of a judgment here. Let's take a look. Yeah. So with this challenge that comes along for you, and the step out of your comfort zone card, this challenge may be pushing you to step out of your comfort zone. So if this is in communication with somebody who maybe you've had some type of difficulty with or disagreement, I do want to clarify and take a look at this King of Swords for you, Gemini. Let's clarify this King of Swords energy. Okay, interesting. We have Temperance. And we have the World. Two major arcanas for clarifying the King of Swords. So very powerful energy. You may feel like you've reached some major choice or decision, a life-altering decision with the World card that represents something coming full circle for you. It could be reaching an end point. And then we have Temperance. And what Temperance is saying, this is happening for a reason. It's some kind of higher purpose. But you may be challenged in some way to level up and make a decision for yourself, for your happiness. And we have this Queen of Wands energy. So this could just be the energy of the card representing that challenge, or this could be someone that you are dealing with or involved with as a fire sign or just as that energy. But let me take a look. I'll clarify this Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at this. We have Justice now. So there is a definite choice here for you. You may be the one making the choice. Someone else may be making the choice, whatever the situation is. But Justice is making an impartial decision. It's from a place of balance, like the King of Swords. So you may have been thinking about this for a while, but there is a definite need to stand up for yourself here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Justice, Libra energy. There's definitely a reason here to step out of your comfort zone. So if you feel like you're being pushed, someone's pushing your buttons, or you feel like you just need to make this major change in your life, and this change that you're making, other people are like, well, why are you doing this? Or they're trying to kind of battle you on it. It's one of those cards that says it's fine to listen to other people's opinions, but don't use that and take that all in emotionally, right? So other people may disagree with you or why are you doing this? But what that is saying is make the decision from your heart. Don't listen to that type of energy and just move forward. So for whatever reason here, there's some challenge that may be happening to make you get out of your comfort zone this week. This could be even like family holiday type of stuff where there's difficulties and you may need to speak your truth about a matter. If that comes up for you, then that could be it. When the whole family gets together and Sometimes it can be disagreements, but there's definitely an energy here saying step out of your comfort zone, speak your truth. Some kind of challenge here is coming up for you. And this is going to help you level up in some way, Gemini. All right, we have Cancer next. What is the main energy for Cancer, please? What is the main energy for Cancer this week? Four of Pentacles. All right, what is the guidance involving the Four of Pentacles, please? All right, interesting. Okay. So for some of you, with this Four of Pentacles as the challenge or energy here for this coming week, we have the Four representing, for some of you, hanging on to things that do not serve you, whether this is beliefs, whether this is things that are unhealthy for you, thought processes maybe, because we have this Seven of Swords and this Two of Swords. Now, both of these are like escapism energies. With the Two of Swords, this is saying to see the truth of the matter. The Seven of Swords is escapism. And we have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could be somebody around you. But for whatever reason here, I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough of matters that have either being held onto that no longer serve, thoughts or feelings. I'm going to clarify after I pull a guidance card. Guidance for Cancer, please, for this week, December 22nd through the 28th. We have some challenging energy here with the Seven of Swords because it can represent deception, but it can also represent, yeah, look at this. Show the world the real you, and a new start is coming. So if you're holding on to something, emotions and feelings, things that you've kept long hidden, and I'm saying emotions because we have this Queen of Cups, communication that needs to happen, thoughts, feelings, you definitely need to express yourself here. This could be coming out this week. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So if you are holding on to something, and then we have a new start is coming, new moon. So yeah, Cancer, there needs to be a release here. Communication, thoughts, because we have this Two of Swords, and that definitely can be someone who's at a crossroads, who needs to communicate something. With the Two of Swords, it can represent, especially with the Seven of Swords, the need to see things for what they really are. See the red flags maybe with a deception. So if you're dealing with somebody like that in escapism mode, or even if that's you, there's definitely a need here to speak your truth. We have a new start is coming as well. So very positive energy, but I feel like there needs to be a breakthrough here communication-wise. So let me take a look. What's up with the Seven of Swords energy, please, for Cancer, the 22nd to the 28th? And with this new moon eclipse happening in your 7th house, the lunar eclipse happening in January, you may find breakthroughs there, especially in regards to your 1st house, your 7th house. Yeah, look at this energy, the moon. Okay, this is like the dark night of the soul energy. This is what's hidden. This is the subconscious, things underneath the surface. So for some of you, there's some things that are being held on to maybe. This could be involving somebody around you, Cancer. You may be dealing with somebody who has not been honest with their emotions or feelings. They've been very secretive. There's a lot of ego and fear in the situation. It's about working through the shadows. For some, yeah, you may be around somebody who is deceptive, or they could come off as being deceptive, but it's because they're not sharing their feelings, their emotions. So that is the challenging energy this week. But we do have this new start is coming. So communication could be coming through, but there may need to be a period of stillness here. So just know that if that is a difficulty that you're dealing with right now with somebody, that communication will happen, but there needs to be maybe a little bit of solitude, a little bit of time to deal with a situation, deal with hidden feelings and emotions. There could be a lot of stuff bubbling out from underneath the surface. Let me look at this Two of Swords energy. Yeah, Death fell out on my lap. There's a deep transformation here of emotions, of feelings, of thoughts, all of this. Death, again, can be another isolation card. Really being in solitude, going through a huge inner transformation. Something here is changing. Death is a sign of Scorpio. The moon is Pisces in the tarot. So there's a deep, deep transformation here. But with death, this is signifying the end of communication issues and difficulties, maybe processing things, getting the right words out, because we have this new stardust coming and show the world the real you. So Aquarius, air energy, definitely a good communicator. And then this new start is coming, this new moon. So new moon eclipse in Capricorn, 7th house energy for Cancer. And then we have that lunar eclipse in your sign. You could be going through a deep personal transformation, or somebody around you, or even your partner here. So change is coming. Just hang on tight, Cancer. All right, Leo up next. That was very intense energy with the moon and death card. There's a deep personal transformation happening there. All right, Leo, please. December 22nd through the 28th. What is the challenge or main energy for Leo, please? Challenge or main energy for the sign of Leo. Knight of Pentacles, and what is the advice? Eight of Wands. All right, well, the Knight of Pentacles is usually a slow-moving energy. So if there has been something that has not quite manifested yet, this should be happening fairly soon. Yeah, there could be some confusion around a matter. Somebody here could be really slow-moving. Not quite getting the communication that you desired. This could be confusing you. Eight of Wands is saying this is happening soon. This is air travel, text message, email, phone call. And with the Seven of Cups, there will be some clarity coming. I'm going to pull a guidance card, and then I'm going to clarify. What guidance does Leo need to hear, please? Yeah, look at this. All right, a fiery climax approaches, and then we have, look at the bigger picture. So we have full moon in Aries, full moon in Sagittarius. Both full moons, both are a culmination of something. So a fiery climax approaches, we have the Eight of Wands, that's fire energy. With the Eight of Wands energy, that can represent a lot of things hidden at once, or like a sudden burst of whoa. This can lead to some confusion, or this can be clarifying the confusion that you've been having around a matter. So Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, something that maybe has been slow moving, something that's been a process. Let me clarify this Knight of Pentacles energy. What is this Knight of Pentacles, please? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So something that either needs more work, or there's been a lot of work being put into it, and now it's starting to manifest. So let's take a look at this Eight of Wands with that Seven of Cups here. What is this manifestation, this culmination? Yeah, look at this. We're reaching the end of a cycle, or we're reaching the culmination of something. So with the Seven of Cups, something that maybe hasn't been quite clear. The Seven of Cups is also saying that it is time to make a choice. So if you have been mulling over a situation, or several different opportunities or possibilities, this is saying use your intuition and make a decision here. Yeah. Look what fell out. The Seven of Pentacles. So what you've been thinking about, what you've been trying to manifest. We have death, which is an ending leading to a new beginning for some of you, or this new beginning happening. So the Fool. The Fool with death is saying there is a new beginning, a leap of faith, a change. So if you've been confused, I feel like you could be putting in some action this week or within the week. You maybe know now what you need to do. Clarity is coming. Things are changing. The energy is moving because with the Eight of Wands, it's a shift in energy. So if it's been stagnant with the Knight of Pentacles, not quite what you would hope for, there's definitely some movement happening. And with this full moon in Aries, the fiery climax, something is bound to culminate in change. And it could be sudden. So for some of you, if it is sudden and there's a little bit of confusion, this is saying use your intuition with the Seven of Cups. Make that choice and decision. There's a bunch of different scenarios or options here. One is the right one for you and you'll know. But this is saying also look at the bigger picture, look at the end game, look at what you're trying to manifest to help make the decision. So what is your end game plan here? Use that end game to help manifest and to help make this choice or decision that you might be confused about. But with the Knight of Pentacles, again, for some of you, it could be something that has been slow moving. Others, it may be something sudden. Knight of Pentacles can be a very slow moving energy. So for some, a little bit more work is required. For others, it's all the work that you have been putting that is a manifesting. The world can definitely represent reaching a milestone for others of you. But I feel with death and the Fool, there's a new opportunity, there's a shift, there's a change, an ending leading to a new beginning. Whatever area of your life this may be in regards to, whether it is work, career, relationship, a connection. Definitely things seem to peak around the holidays, Leo, and as a buildup of energy, so you may feel that happening. It's usually a pretty emotional time. All right, and Virgo. What is the challenge or main energy for Virgo, please, this week, December 22nd through the 28th? Virgo, December 22nd through the 28th. Okay, Knight of Wands. Taking action. What is the advice? Wow, yeah, definitely some movement happening here. What other advice with the Wheel of Fortune, please? Okay, yeah, definitely some movement here. Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. And I'm going to pull a guidance card for you. So we have two cards representing fire energy. Fire represents movement. It represents change. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about expansion. That's Jupiter, expansion of the mind. This red figure here has been stuck at the bottom of the wheel. The message here is that change is inevitable and the cycle of life keeps continuously moving on. So if you feel like you've been stuck for quite some time, you may feel or may all of a sudden have some sudden change. Especially with this Knight of Wands, it can be an impulsive type of energy. So guidance for Virgo, please. Wheel of Fortune is fate, karma, destiny. And what guidance for Virgo, please? All right, yeah. So we have got, you are very close to achieving your goal. Don't let pride get in your way. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The flip side, there can be some forcefulness here. right? Some arrogance. This is saying don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So change is happening, and it's happening very soon. Maybe within the next couple of weeks even, or month. But with this Eight of Wands, this is saying, yeah, this is happening fast. So the challenge here for you maybe feels like it's happening too fast with the Eight of Wands, because it can feel like a lot of things happening at once, or a sudden shift and change. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying as guidance that life is ever changing. So let me look at this Eight of Wands energy, Virgo. Even for some of you, you may feel like you need that sudden change. All right, yeah, Two of Swords. So for some of you, it may be happening really swiftly. The Emperor. So the father figure, the male, with the Emperor energy, divine masculine, stability, wisdom. With the Emperor, for some of the Virgo guys out there, you may be feeling like there's a lot of stress happening, there's a lot on your shoulders, or if things are shifting and changing. If you're more of the conservative type that doesn't like change, it can be a bit overwhelming. But for others of you, I think that if you're looking to achieve stability in your life, you're looking to achieve something in terms of your career or your home life, know that you are close to achieving this goal. Knight of Wands is definitely an action-oriented energy, and change is happening and on the way. But for some of you, don't let pride get in your way. You may be feeling a bit prideful, feeling a little bit impulsive, and that could be that pride here, like I want to get this done and over with. But Wheel of Fortune, change is definitely happening. And, you know, the message here is if you've been going through some downs, ups are about to come in. New positive energy, expansion, Virgo. Let me clarify this Wheel of Fortune. What do we have coming in for Virgo with this Wheel of Fortune energy? Wow, there's a lot of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So definitely something that you are ambitious about, something that you want to put a lot of passion and energy into. Definitely some deep, passionate energy here with this fire energy. This is all coming up for you. There's a lot of action-oriented energy. So for some of you, you may be feeling like, you know, damn, I really want this. The message here could be for some of you, slow down a bit. For others of you, change is inevitable. But just know that you are very close to achieving whatever goal this is. So whether this is love and romance, whether this is in work, something that you've been working towards and working on, change is happening and it's coming in very soon, Virgo. I hope everyone has an amazing week ahead, and I will be putting out the next 6 signs very soon. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook or Instagram or book a private reading, that information is all in the description box below. Take care.